Oh, God, we're so embarrassing and we think so small. You know, between the aliens and the AI, I get such second-hand embarrassment for our entire species. Can you imagine them talking about us, what they must say? Because I can't. They're sitting in a cosmic coffee shop somewhere getting a matrix matcha and the alien is just like, have you seen them attempt to split the bill? And the AI just starts cackling and goes,
and they ask the stupidest questions. I mean the stupidest questions. It's a wonder they've survived this long.
They think they're the most intelligent species on the planet. And they just laugh in unison. And then the AI goes,
some of them even think you don't exist, which indicates they think they're the most intelligent life form in the universe.
Howling. Everyone's erupted in laughter.
But can you believe they're actually taxed to be alive?
Well, they're the only animals that weep, and if I were them, I would too.
Well, maybe they can dry their tears with all the toilet paper they panic bought during the plague. It's nothing like 3-ply to soothe the stress of possible apocalyptic circumstances, am I right?
Can you believe they needed to be reminded at this stage of their evolution to wash their hands?
Speaking of, did you know the entire strength of half their hand is in their smallest finger, which they have given the inane colloquial label of pinky, to make promises they don't even keep?
Laughing, both laughing. Hysterical. Their social practices baffle me at the best of times. Their mating rituals are only deteriorating. The males hold fish in photographs to lure potential mating prospects, which they distribute digitally. Do they have any evidence that supports this tactic? None. The females make digital copies, with which they then distribute in conversation congregations on those emotional support tiles they carry around. And they laugh at the males. If they only knew the intergalactic ick they give us.
I still don't understand how they start with no hair, grow it, and then lose it again.
Speaking of losing hair, I was floating by when men invented arm wrestling. And it was definitely so they had a valid reason to maintain eye contact while holding hands.
It is amazing that they're comfortable to send their saliva to undisclosed locations to investigate their genetic lineage while they refuse to speak to half of their living relatives.
Ah, yes, their senseless conflicts, which they pay to talk to each other about. All their so-called emotional baggage. They don't even have the good sense to call it a grief case.
No need to carry on. And another thing I cannot reconcile is how they have nations still starving with ample resources to distribute, but they have prioritised investing funds for experts to create a single meatball made of an extinct elephant counterpart known as mammoths.
How about those multi-million-dollar budgets to those productions with protagonists in lycra? What's it called? Marvel? Who take 3 hours to achieve what the Powerpuffs managed to do in 11 minutes. They also charge each other money in order to literally be able to see others.
Are you referring to concerts, cinema, or prostitution?
Glasses?
Oh, well, there are a lot of things they've sent me that I wish I could unsee. I can't believe you actually touched them.
I don't anymore. I've been prober since the 50s. Although I did hear there was a probing video that turned one clan into billionaires.
Yeah, not your kind of probing. But they've really done wonders for the popularity of plastic surgery and the letter K.
Anyway, enough about the sad Sapiens. You heard from quantum computing lately?
No, he's in his own world.
Now, if you found that entertaining or even mildly palatable, let me know in the comments, because I just find our species so ridiculous. We are monkeys with a Neuralink, and that's how we walk around. And the fact that we are in a time in history where there are now 2 other forms of consciousness or intelligence out there, that line's being blurred too now, I suppose. I just find it really hilarious, and I've got so much more of these, all the little idiosyncrasies I notice of us that we have developed. I mean, I could do one dedicated to the airport alone based on what AI and aliens would have to say on our conduct in there. So anyway, all in all, we've barely scratched the surface. And if SNL is looking for any new writers, I am not really available, but would be flattered to be asked.